didn't know that. May 2002. Okay. Have I played it? Have I played as any of these characters? Right, so my team is going to be Deadpool. Cyclops.
Hawkeye.
Yep, Hawkeye. And see, I don't think Hawkeye is going to get his own film. I think Hawkeye is going to be a TV show. Hawkeye just doesn't have the personality, skill set, or the attractive appeal to have a film. For me, if it becomes a film, I am instantly gonna be meh. It's gonna be a meh. He should have a film as Ronan. I mean, no. I mean, yeah, sure, you can go see that. But anything to do with Hawkeye is just a meh. I mean, we didn't exactly need an Archer well, I mean, in the comics, yeah, I think that's pretty cool because it's all just superheroes, like everyone has powers. But in the film world, it kind of, for me, it destroyed the fun because the whole thing is a superhero film. Being an archer isn't really a superhero thing. I mean, I see him working more on the Deadpool side of things, you know, like ripping the shit out of things, like comically, because he is a comedy element. He made a lot of jokes and they were actually quite funny. I'm talking about Hawkeye, by the way, not Deadpool. I mean, Deadpool is obviously fucking hilarious. I saw I saw news about She-Hulk, but I think that I don't think that'll be landing unless they make, like, you know, the you know how they've been talking about the whole female-led film. I think that because DC are doing Birds of Prey, so, like, you know, the whole female-led film, I think because they're doing that, Marvel might do, like, a fight against DC and make their own female-led film. Which, if they do, fuck yes. Gonna go see. I will definitely go watch that. Because, you know, we've reached an age where females need the limelight? I was about to say attention, but then I, you know, hesitated, as you can see. See, Celeste, I'm not too tired. I mean, from this selection of characters, hang on, I will remove most of these characters, then that way we can talk about them. Spider-Woman, I'd never have. I would not accept that. I mean, if she's going to be in anything, it needs to be a team up with Spider-Man. It has to be a team up. I would not accept it in its own film just by itself or in something else. It has to be a team up with Spider-Man. I mean, from the looks of her in this outfit, she looks like, oh, who's that? The future seeing spider thing, the old lady. Who's the old lady? She's not in the MCU. She's in the cartoons kind of thing. I can't think of her name. She has such a weird name. It's just like it's a name that doesn't stick in the head. Stick in the head. Well, I have 2 of these Marvel games, so we'll switch to the next one in a minute and see if there's any different characters. I don't think there's any new characters in the other game. Luke Cage. Now that they've cancelled the TV show, you should at least make a film. Give it the send off it deserves. Like, make one film and then just like move on. Because I never actually got around to watching the TV show, but I did watch The Defenders, and The Defenders worked for me. I quite enjoyed the Defenders. I really enjoyed that. Also, regarding Fantastic Four, if you're gonna do Fantastic Four, make it separate films, and by that I mean give them an intro. Like Ben Grimm, give him like his own film that gives a backstory, and then end each film with a big carnage, a big chaos, everything gone to shit. But then in the aftermath of it, they all find each other and meet and say, "Oh hi, I'm blah blah," and "Hi, I'm blah blah," and then end the film. End each film with that. Because, you know, that will bring everything together for Fantastic Four. Ghost Rider, I don't see returning. Honestly, can't see returning. Moon Knight will be difficult. Moon Knight will be difficult. Doctor Doom, I see that as a TV show. I don't see it as a film. Sabretooth, no, never. I'm not even going to touch Miss Marvel because that's been done. Strange is done. That's got another one on the way. Magneto, no, because there's too much X-Men stuff out there. I wouldn't touch Magneto because there's too much X-Men out there. And now that they own Fox, there's going to be way too much X-Men here. And no, thank you. Venom's been done. Fantastic. Well, we just spoke about that before. We know about Storm. Storm could have her own film? Question mark. We'll come back to that when I'm, you know, more hyped up on sugar and shit. Sue. Like I said, they all need their own film. Otherwise, it's not gonna work, and I won't appreciate it. Luke Cage. I've already told you how I feel about that. Captain America. That's finished. Spider-Man. We already know. Thing again. I already mentioned. Wolverine. I don't know. I'd say Wolverine's time is done because there's way too many films out there, and if anything else comes out now, there's gonna be very few people watching it because the whole Wolverine thing is just overdone now. It's just overdone, way overdone. Iron Man, it would have to be Pepper Potts. it's gonna have to be Pepper Potts. You can't do it. It's gonna have to be Pepper Potts. Human Torch. See, that's not gonna work because the Fantastic Four that we know, Human Torch was played by this little. I apologise, but this little wanker. So Human Torch is not going to work because every time that anyone goes to see Fantastic Four, they're going to see the Human Torch and then complain. Because they'll never be satisfied with anyone else except the person. Do you want to know what's really ridiculous and like really unwanted by me and a few other people? There was a poll on Twitter the other day regarding who should be Wolverine. And one of the listings was Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves won by 86%, 86 or 87%. Blade, did they confirm that? Because I heard a lot of talk, I heard a lot of conversations, and did they confirm it? I can't remember what they said. Hulk, I don't see much of a future for Hulk. Now that I know how that ended, I don't see a future for it. I'm sorry, I hate the new one. I hate it, I hate it, and I hate it. Colossus, no, couldn't see it happening, sorry. Elektra, she's more TV. Yeah, she's more TV. Iceman, no. Silver Surfer, yes. Bring on the Silver Surfer. It's gotta happen. We need the Silver Surfer. Not even touching Hawkeye because you already know how I feel about it. Well, we already know that that's on the way because we've already seen the list. Cyclops. Cyclops could have his own film. I mean, it would. I mean, now that Cable is involved, Cable's been mentioned. Cable was in Deadpool. I think we need a series just. Oh God, sorry. We need a series just based on Cyclops and. I'd like a series on Cyclops, like, you know, just him explaining Cable and other shit. Nick Fury, again, that's more TV content. I don't see it working here in films. Nightcrawler, I see Amazon picking that up, but I think that might be hard now that Disney owns everything, really. Because now that Disney has Fox, it makes it a bit hard because Nightcrawler was already in the X-Men films. If you remember the original trilogy, I don't know. I'm gonna have to leave that. I don't know how I could feel or comment. Yeah, I've got nothing else to say. I'm gonna switch over to the other game and see if there's anything different over there. Alright. See you in a minute.